Section 0 of Humour of the North. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Barry Eads. Humour of the North. Arranged by Lawrence J. Burpee. Section 0. Introductory Note. Some day an enterprising editor may find time to glean from the whole field of Canadian literature a representative collection of wit and humor. It would include the productions of such acknowledged humorists as Thomas Chandler Halliburton and George Thomas Lanigan, as well as specimens of characteristic humor from writers who are better remembered for their more serious work. It would also include a great deal of genuine wit and humor, largely anonymous, in such Canadian periodicals as Grip, Punch in Canada, The Grumbler, The Freelance, and Diogenes, and characteristic passages from the speeches of such brilliant and witty debaters as Thomas D'Arcy McGee, Joseph Howe, and Nicholas Flood Davin. The present little collection obviously makes no such ambitious claim. It embraces, however, what are believed to be representative examples of the work of some of our better known writers, many of which will no doubt be quite familiar to Canadian readers, but perhaps none the less welcome on that account. For permission to reproduce these selections, the editor is indebted to the authors or their representatives, and in the case of the late Dr. Drummond, he is also indebted to the publishers, G. P. Putnam's Sons, New York. The selection from Joseph Howe's work is taken from his Poems and Essays. Halliburton's sketches are taken from The Old Judge. Those of Dr. Drummond from The Habitant, Johnny Cortou, and The Voyager. That of Mrs. Coates from her Social Departure. McCarroll's poem from Madeline. Lanigan's Fables from the little volume published under that title, and DeMille's selection from the Dodge Club. Lanigan's humorous verse was never brought together in book form. Ottawa, August 1910. End of section 0.